Hola, hola! It's your girl Erika from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, queen, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome. And I am here to remind you, I'm a confidence coach, a business mentor, a speaker, an author, and I am obsessed with women standing up, showing up, and creating their confidence. And I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Okay, hi, welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. I had a little bit of an issue this morning at the gym. I was at the gym. I was on the treadmill because today's my conditioning day. I was walking on like 15 incline, fast as hell, huffing and puffing. And I got this idea. Does this ever happen to you? Where you just get this like little download where you're like, oh my God, brain, I can't not think about this. And I push record on my phone. And it was in the water holder, and the angle, baby, I looked so great. Just kidding. Like 17 chins, all sweating. My nips were all out, and it was a bad angle. But I wanted to record my idea because it was coming through so hardcore. Like, you have to talk about this right now. And I was like, I'm on a fucking treadmill. But anyway, I had to talk about it. And so I decided that I would record today while it was still, marinating in my brain. And this is what it's about. I really truly, deeply believe that nobody is out here in the world trying to copy you. Okay, so a lot of people online are like, people are copying me, people are stealing my shit, everybody sounds the same online, all this stuff. I truly believe that what is happening is that there are a bunch of women in the business space that do not have any confidence. They don't believe in themselves. They don't trust themselves. They don't back themselves. They have not done their internal work. There's some healing that needs to be done. There's some wounds. There's some scarcity. There's some beliefs. There's some patterns. There's some old stuff that they have not unpacked, looked at, processed, worked with, healed, right? Transmuted, transformed, there's some stuff. So because they are out there and they have not done the work and they keep pushing it to the side or sweeping it under the rug, pretending and putting the mask on, walking around like everything's all good in the hood, even though there's a bunch of stuff that they need to unpack and uncover and heal and reveal and all that jazz. And they haven't done it. So what happens is they don't know who they are. They're not sure of themselves. They think they're not good enough. They're in tall poppy, imposter syndrome, I'm not enough, procrastination, all the things. They're doing all the things, perfectionism, performing, right? Trying to get it right, all of that. The good girl. And because they have not unpacked and committed to doing the work, what happens is they go onto the internet in the big wide world of the www.com and Instagram and TikTok and all the reels and all the things, and they see powerful, amazing, incredible, exceptional women, leaders in business that can help them, can support them, doing big, audacious things, taking up their space. Thank you, right? Owning their throne like the queens that they are, being the go-to in their space, the leaders, right? They are killing it. They're doing their thing. And these women, I'm one of these women, I believe, are creating programs and offers and little things that people can try before they buy, and content and series and reels and podcasts. And we're out here putting our offers into the world to support people. And these women who lack confidence and are not discerning and have not done their work and don't know who they are, join these communities, join these mastermind, join these programs. Also, this happens to men, by the way, not just women. I've joined a male mastermind program, and this happened to me in the early days. So I'm talking about something that happened to me. I'm not going, this is your fault, this is your problem. I'm saying we as women, we struggle with this. And this download came to me today, and I was like my mind exploded, because I was like, I firmly believe, I could put money behind this, that I think that this is what's happening. I really believe that this is what's happening right now, especially with AI and digital and Instagram and Facebook ads and bing, 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 and content everywhere. So they join this amazing person who is confident, who knows who they are, who is successful, who knows things, who creates frameworks and ways of thinking and ways of being and ways of showing up, standing up, speaking up. And this person is like, oh my God, I need to be like you. I'm joining your thing. And then they start to dress like them, talk like them, walk like them, write like them, copy like them, content like them, frameworks like them, offers like them. They become a fucking mini me. And that's never the goal. I'll tell you right now, in my programs and in my containers, I am like, baby boo, if you want to wear hats and do sequins, cool. But please don't become me. You don't need to be me. Keep your essence. Keep who you are. You are you in all your you-ness. Pull more of that out. I love when calm, chilled, introverted women who don't like pink or sequins join my communities and my high touch coaching. I love it. I love it. I'm not scared that they're going to go, all right, Erika, do I got to be you? Most people realize, no, it's not a good idea to make another Erika. I think the world would die. We would explode. My husband would run away from the planet, right? Like, can we get to Mars? How do I leave? There's multiple wives on planet Earth. It's not about being a mini-me. And if you're listening to this, it's not about making your clients be more like you. No, we missed the whole point. So I don't feel like people are trying to copy each other. I genuinely feel sorry for the women who don't know what they're about, who don't know that they have their own genius. We are so used to scrolling and listening and podcasts and reading other people's books and taking other people's courses and programs and going, all right, so that's what you did, I'll do that. Like, I love you, Tony Robbins. I'm obsessed with him. Y'all know success leaves clues. Model someone who's done it, who's successful. Yes. And where are you at? Where's the you in it? You got to be in it. You can't just join my program and then do what I say, do everything I say, not think about everything I'm telling you to do. Just do it. Dress like me, walk like me, talk like me, create content like me, literally speak like me. Like, that doesn't make sense because you're not me. You got to find you in that. And I always tell my clients, and I've said it on the podcast, and if you haven't heard me say it recently, let me go ahead and say it again. Question everything. Question your mentors. Question your parents. Question your friends. Question me. Don't believe everything I freaking say. I love when a client joins me and works with me and goes, Erika, I love all that. That, not for me. I love that. Do you think many people do that? They don't. It's so hard to do because it's asking you to be discerning with who you are and what you're about. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? You know what thought leadership is? Thought leadership is, I went and read this book. I loved this book. I read it. It's amazing. However, in this part of the book, I disagree. Here's what I disagree with. That's your thought leadership. All of your own original ideas and things. Also, I love this part of the book, but I would add, this is missing. This. That's your thought leadership. What's missing in the book that is yours. All right, my love, I needed to interrupt this episode because I have been speaking to so many of you. All of you who want to grow your audience, you want to grow your visibility. Unfortunately, you're focused on followers, and followers is not what you need. You need a fan base instead. And so I had to let you know that I have just recorded a brand new training called the Fan Base Formula. Listen to me. This is the exact method that I used to go from 1,000 followers, 1,000, to building a 7-figure personal brand business. This not only got me book deals, but it sold out my programs, my masterminds. I got on stages. I've made 6 figures just in my speaking career. All of it came from social media, PR, earned media, and millions of downloads on this podcast that you listen to. And the best thing is that it came from building an incredibly connected community that trust me, that support me, that are there for me. And my love, you do not need 10,000 followers. You don't need to grow to 100K. Literally, with the incredible followers you have right now, if you know these 3 things that I am teaching you in this training, you can build a fan base. Turn the followers into a community that trusts you. And this training is normally $197, but right now you can grab it for just $19. So I'm going to give you a link in the show notes, or even better, head over to my Instagram right now and DM me the word fan base, FANBASE, and I will send you the link. Build your fan base, my love, because that is what changes everything. All right, let's get back into the episode. Let me go ahead and say this clearly. There are no original ideas. There's no original ideas. I'm sorry, baby. You didn't make shit up. I didn't make everything up. I didn't make up confidence. I didn't make up my original ideas. They're not original ideas. They are ideas that we've been passed down by different mentors and different people and different things. I've learned from Tony Robbins. I've learned from freaking Brooke Castillo. I've learned from Byron Katie. I've learned from Eckhart Tolle. I've learned from Joe Dispenza. I've learned from Gabor Mate. I'm learning from my university right now, getting my degree. I've learned from all the people that I've paid and the cult that I joined when I first joined my business. Oh, we can't talk about him because he'll sue me. Anyway, I joined a cult, and it was like a cult, and I learned so much in that experience. And I've joined all kinds of things and learned all kinds of things. And I remember I joined a program once with my gorgeous dear friend Taki Moore. He's incredible. I love him, beautiful soul. And I joined and I did everything he said, and I became a little Taki in my own way. I was still me, but I did things the way he said. And I was like, I hate this. And I said to him, I don't like it. I'm burning it. I closed the program. And he was like, good. Who told you need to be me? I'm me. You be you. And it was so wild because I see it so much. I don't think people are trying to copy people. I genuinely believe that people are not sure of their secret sauce. They're not sure of their unique edge. They're not sure of their difference. They're not sure about their life experience, their story, what makes them unique. And so they go, I'm just going to be what they said. I'm just going to do what they do. And look, it'll work. You'll make money. You'll create a business. What do they say? Success leaves clues, right? It'll work. But I'm like, how boring. Where are you in this equation? Like, I'm currently learning shit that I don't know, and I love it. But I'm also like, bitch, there's a lot that I know. There's a lot that I'm about. There's a lot that I'm not going to not be who I am. My hood, my Puerto Rico, my yo, motherfucker, my ABC 1, 2, 3, my little sprinkle of Cardi with my Gary Venus, with my J-Lo-ness, with my, like, I have my essence. And no matter what program I join or who mentors me or helps me, I still got to be Erika. Because I know who the fuck I am. Better said, I know who I'm not. I know who I'm not. I remove the layers of who I'm not so I can find more of who I am. Constantly doing my work. Constantly questioning, do I believe that still? Constantly contemplating and thinking deeply about, I don't know how I feel about that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm always in my growth. So yeah, someone could join your thing and become a mini version of you. But is that what we want? Do we want to be building that? And if you're currently in someone's container or program, where is you at? Where is the you and your essence and what you think and what you believe? Or are you a sponge taking everything and literally becoming a mini version of that person? That works for them. It might not work for you. I fucking love when my clients challenge me. I invite the challenge. I don't know, Erika, I don't agree with that. Cool. Fantastic. Sometimes I do events and women will come up to me and say, but how come you don't talk about this, this, and this? And I'm like, ooh, that sounds like something you should talk about. It's not a call for me. I don't feel called to talk about that. I don't care about that like you care about that. Why don't you go off and do it? And they're like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, if that shit's brewing in you, I don't feel that. You feel that. You go do that. That's the beauty of community. That's the beauty of work. That's the beauty of group. Like, there's so many cool things that can happen when you allow yourself to unpack who you are, what you believe in, what you don't agree with, what you do agree with. But we're so scared of hurting people's feelings, of being rejected, of being fucking canceled, of what will people think. Who gives a fuck what people think? Nobody's fucking thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves, girl. Who gives a shit? And while you worry about what everyone's thinking about you, nobody's paying attention to you. And you are watering down your essence and the thing you came here to do and the person you came here to be and the flavor, the seasoning that only you have. And yes, learn from the great minds of the world. Hell yeah. There's so much shit I don't know that I want to learn. There's so much shit I don't know, but I will never outsource me and who I am to become a fucking replica of some successful person out there on the internet. Because there's a lot of shit you don't see. Trust you me, baby. You only see what people want you to see. There's a lot behind the scenes that you don't know that these air quotes superstar people, amazing people that you're fangirling over have issues with. I've been in one too many masterminds and containers to see that business is good, relationship is shit. Money is good, but the way they feel about themselves and their internal confidence is not it. There's all kinds of stuff that happens behind the scenes. We're humans. We're going to go through the human experience. But do not join something and then think that stamp, I'm going to become that person. I don't need to be Tony Robbins. I love him. And I jokingly say, I want to be the female Tony Robbins. But not really. Like, I'm not going to be him. He's him. I'm going to be me. There's going to be so much more pink in the audience. I'm going to say so many more bad words. We're going to have hood. We're going to have bamboo hoops, girl. We're going to be repping Puerto Rico. We're going to have sazon. You know what I'm saying? Some adobo. Okay, achote. Like, I'm going to have my flavor. And if you don't like any of that, fantastic. You'll be instantly repelled before you even arrive. You ain't even going to feel me because we ain't on the same frequency. Fantastic. But you can learn from someone and not agree with them. You can learn from someone and not need to be a replica of them. You get to be who you are as you learn from someone that you want to learn from. And be discerning enough. This is my hope for you as I wrap this up. Be discerning enough to know what is for you, what is not. What do you agree with? What do you not? What sits well? My concern is that we join containers, masterminds, groups, coaching, and we don't check our values. We don't know what we value, so we end up valuing what that mentor values. I don't value private jets and Gucci bags. I don't. If that's for you, baby, do you, no shade. I value fucking sequins and hats and bling on my nails and cheetah print and a lot of pink. There's certain things I value, right? Like, I love the beach. I love holidays with my family. I don't care about flying in a private jet. This version of me doesn't care. Maybe future Erika will care about that, but that's not something that I'm like striving towards. And when I joined this program back in the cult days, this guy was like, private jets and this and that. And I was like, oh yeah, and money and cigars. And I'm like, wait, I don't want to smoke a cigar. I don't care about that. My shit is always impact. And when I'm led with impact, when I'm led with my audacity, authenticity to be who the fuck I am, with my integrity, I might not have all the followers and all the brand deals, but baby, I got my integrity when I go to bed at night. Thank you so much. Silk pillowcase, boom, boom, I'm sleeping good. I'm sleeping good. And I trust that if I am led with my values and I'm led with the impact that I came on planet Earth, I survived the horrific trauma. I literally shouldn't be here right now. And you're telling me I'm here? Then I know I'm in alignment with what I'm supposed to do. So I know my money is sorted. I know my impact is sorted. I know my dreams are around the corner. I know everything that I want and desire is on its way to me as we freaking speak. The more I stand in my values and I am who I am, that's it. It's coming. So my invitation is for you to step into your congruence, for you to step into your alignment, for you to remember who you are. And if you haven't done the work to it, you need to unpack what makes you you, what makes you different, what do you believe in, and be discerning enough to learn from the great minds in this world, but still keep who you are with your essence and your presence. Okay? I love you so much. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for listening. I freaking love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your ears and your energy and your attention. Thank you for letting me into your world. And thank you so much for listening and tuning in to this podcast. There are so many podcasts you can listen to, and I deeply, deeply, for real, appreciate you listening to mine. Do me one big favor, one big thing. Please share this episode or this podcast with a woman who you know needs to hear this. This is my mission on planet Earth, to serve as many women as possible so that we could show up, stand up, speak up, and create the confidence and the life that we desire. I appreciate you, my love. I will see you on the next episode.